Hey everybody, Preparedness 1 here. Today is the 26th of September. It is Monday, 2022. And there's Miss Heather. You want to show everybody your new boots?
Oh yeah.
Show your boots.
Just picked these up. I needed a better pair of boots for work, so...
And riding.
And riding, but for right now, mainly work.
Mainly work, yes.
Yeah.
So, alright, goodbye. So Heather and I just got home. If you guys were... I'm only going to do this one video today because to me, today was more important for me to go and spend time with my son. And that's what we did today. The three of us got together, went out and had breakfast, and then we did a little shopping, and we had a fun day, a very enjoyable day. Anytime I get to spend time with both of my children, I get to spend time with Heather when I'm here, obviously, but getting a chance to spend time with Eddie as well is always a good thing. So it was a very nice day. Had an awesome day as far as I'm concerned. So that is why no 3 o'clock video came about, because I was not home and I was out and about with him. So anyway, we've had rain off and on here the last 3 days. There's more rain in the forecast, I think, for tomorrow as well. And you can see the wind is blowing pretty good. Definitely cooler today. And that's how it goes, unfortunately. It's that time of year. You can see the leaves are starting to really change. When we were driving, you could really see it with some of the trees. Like if you look up here, you can see the leaves are changing there. A lot of leaves have already come down. You can see the leaves on this tree here as well. So it's that time of year, and things are changing. It's definitely changing. So anyway, I was going to talk about, we got obviously a major hurricane coming. They're talking about it hitting Florida as a Category 3. It's going to intensify to a Category 4. Right now it's bombarding Cuba. And after it's done with Cuba, it'll get into the Gulf of Mexico and it will intensify some more. And the path that they're talking about right now is going to make a beeline for Florida. So I want to talk about this part, and this is always one of the things that it amazed me about how people please do not take this that I'm lumping everybody into one category, because this is not what everybody does. But a lot of people in Florida, when they know that there's going to be a hurricane, they go out, they go to Lowe's and Home Depot, and they get all the stuff that they need. They'll get that generator, they'll get the plywood, they'll board up their homes like they need to do. And then after the storm is over, they take all this stuff back to try to get a refund. And I could never understand that thinking of, oh, you know what I got to do too, guys? We're going to have to go over here. I had gone up to Greg's the other day, so I'll have you guys go with me here. And they have their grape up there. I have the darker grapes here, but they have a white grape or a yellow grape, or you'll see. I'll show you. But I forgot that I had these grapes in my saddlebag, and I'm sure they didn't go bad. It's only been in there a couple days. But I'm going to pull these out and I'm going to show you. But anyhow, let's see, let me make sure I got the right key. Where am I? There we go. Okay. But anyway, so a lot of people will do that in Florida. They will go in and, I gotta remember what side. I think I put it on this side here. So we're gonna, hopefully, it's kind of dark. Sorry about that, it'll just be for a moment. I'm just gonna grab these grapes out of there. And they're very sweet. They're very, it's a sweet grape. So I'm going to bring these out, and then I'm going to show you these grapes that I got up at Greg's. Alright, let me lock this back up. Oh, somebody's backing up here. What's going on, man? I'm in the middle of making a video. If you want to give me like 5 minutes. No, I decided to keep it. I took it off the market. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both. Yeah, I spend most of my time now. I spend like 3 weeks out of every month in West Virginia. Yeah, I love it down there, man. It's all.
I'm glad, because I don't know what kind of crazy could prevent. I trust you and your mom.
Yeah.
So that's
My sister's here and my daughter. So.
I thought your sister was here.
Yeah, my sister.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, no, you're fine. No, I took it off the market. I decided to keep it because it was like trying to move everything like all at once would have been a nightmare. Right. So I just whenever I come back up, I just load up what I take in the truck and I take more crap down there then. All right, man. I'll talk to you. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Here's my tough guys. What are you doing, Hella? What are you doing? Are you a tough guy? I know, you're such a pretty girl. I know, yes, I know. So they've been pretty much in most of the day, so they're out right now to get a little exercise and some running around and use the toilet. All right, so let me open this up and I'll show you guys this real quick. So these are how the grapes are. Beautiful grapes, really, really tasty. So I will show you here. So there's that grapes, and I had forgot that I had them in my saddlebag, so I wanted to make sure I locked that back up. I did, okay. I wanted to make sure that I grabbed them. So I don't want to leave them in the saddlebag. What are you doing, silly? It's funny, she adjusts so well back and forth. Obviously she has much more freedom in West Virginia because I can trust her. This one here, this little snot bag here, Miss Pandora, is not very trustworthy. She is a runner. Caesar doesn't even have a collar. He's never had a collar. So I know. She's got the collar because we're taking her. Hey, stop! We're taking her back and forth to West Virginia. I figured if I had to stop and take her for a potty run or whatever. But what I have found out with her is when we go on these trips, if I stop and let her out, she don't do nothing. So it's easier now because I know that she just stays in the truck. If I stop and get gas and I go to the bathroom, she just waits. And then when we get back down there or get back up here, then she goes. So it works out really, really well. But she travels fantastic. And, she gets that one-on-one time with me down in West Virginia where she does not get that one-on-one time up here because of Heather and the other animals. And Caesar and Pandora want my attention as well. And and then when we're out and about, like today, we were, like I said, we were gone for a good part of the day. And it was just, I'll tell you what, I love my children. I'm very, very fortunate to have my children. And it's just, they're probably the biggest blessing ever to me. And it's just, anytime I get any kind of chance to spend time with them in any way, shape, or form, I love it. So I think Becky was using this wood from this side because this is the older wood, but it appears they did not cover it back up, and they really should, especially with the rain. So when you need it, you can come in and just get some. Yes, indeed. I can honestly tell you, I've been talking with them as well here, talking about the fact that probably, January, February, depending obviously what the weather's looking like in those time frames, I may not come up here, for those couple of months, just because I don't want to be traveling. I don't want to be, driving 8 hours is enough of a pain in the behind. I couldn't imagine with sloppy roads and icy conditions and those type of situations how long it would take me to drive back up here. We could be looking at 12, 14, 16 hours, and I definitely do not want to do that. So once we get into the heart of winter, so I'm thinking probably January, February, they're not going to see me up here, which is okay with me. I'm okay with that, but yeah, I'm just going to continue to try to, facilitate, do what I need to do, take care of business, and, those type of things. So when I come up here, obviously next month when I come up, it's the kid's birthday. They will be 21 years old, which I look at that and I go, where did that time go? So, but that's, it's, like I said, time waits for no man, it marches on. So I'm really, like I said, I'm very blessed to have them as my children, and I'm very, very fortunate. But anyway, and then I got the guys here, Miss Molly and Caesar and Buddy and Lucy and Miss Molly. Well, that's Miss Molly, obviously. There's Buddies over there. I got Maxie, all the animals here, and it's nice. They're good animals. What do you got on your head? I'll have to look at that in a second. But anyway, so overcast for the most part of the day, as you can see. It happens. That's New York weather for you. And I will not miss being here when it really goes to crap this winter. I can honestly say that. Sounds terrible, but I definitely will not miss it. So anyway, folks, I'm going to jump off of here for now. Sorry for the only one video today. It's just, priorities. And my priorities have always been my kids. My kids have always been my number one priority. So really pleased to be able to have spent the time with them today. And like I said, the one thing, and you've heard me say this before, the one thing you can never get back is time. Never get back time. So as you watch them grow and mature and become young men and women, and hopefully you've done a good job and they turn into good human beings, it's nice to watch that, and that they want to spend time with you. That's another thing that I think is hugely important, that they become adults, and yes, I do want to spend time with you and do things with you and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. All right, guys, remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. It is so important that we figure that out before it's too late and we do something about it. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Y'all have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.